Right there. That's that bit done. Down till. Closing. The one's there. They don't really sort of get them back up, but it just sort of, it's just, they feel cleaner, they smell nicer. It gets a lot of the crap off, it just leaves like the residue staying on. Now, which way should I go? Fill in with. I might as well just stick to the path on that. So many new builds now. Makes you wonder how they're going to resolve things, because we're starting to get flooding. I aren't seeing very much of it, but yeah, we're covering the subject here, flooding. When you see it on the news, it's like, oh my god, shock horror, and you see this stuff, especially over in the States, when they have the tsunamis and the proper big thing. But over in Britain, every now and then they have one where they're running through villages and picking cars up, and it's like up here in West Yorkshire, we're isolated. We don't see anything like that. Very, very, very rarely. But for the last decade, 2 or 3 times, it's flooded some at lower areas. In places, well, there's a little place called Stormy Bridge. Hebden Bridge. Hebden Bridge is actually, so we're told by a Hebden Bridge, that it's built on a swamp. Don't ask me how that works, I don't know, but apparently it's all swampland. And it's basically, whenever this swamp marsh, it gets massively flooded, and it's a shame. You know, 2 or 3 years back it was badly flooded, and there's people that have businesses, and there were folk going around looting them. You know, this is going to be going on YouTube, so I'm not swearing, but I'm going to do shitbags, capitalising. Well, I want to make $1, but capitalising on people's misery to that extent, that's horrendous. I'll say it again. Shitbags. So we're starting to see little bits of it, and you know, is it I'm not going to start getting apocalyptic and biblical, but not so long back I saw very close to home the power just of a little small river, what you could class as a river, and it's astronomical, the sound, you know, and it wasn't. It's probably what somebody's used to in America, just they go fishing by it. But when you're not used to seeing this sort of stuff, and it's like, whoa! The noise is deafening, the water's churning, it's frothing, and it's like, you're just used to seeing this little river where people go and sit and have a sandwich, and all of a sudden it's buff. It's torrential, and it's firing. Nature wakes you up. So, point I'm making is, we're building all these houses, and yeah, people's got to live somewhere, but at some point, some bright spark going to say, you know, we need to find a different way of accommodating people, because building houses is taking away the floodplains. This is something I was reading somewhere, and a little bit off the internet, and all sorts of information I get coming to me. That if the water's nowhere to go, it's got to sink into ground. You know, we have massive rainfall, it's got to sink into ground, which is natural, sink back, evaporates back up, and it rains. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. So, if there's nowhere for it to go, where's it go? It all ends up going down drains. Well, the drains aren't equipped to keep it. Plus, there's more houses and more water going down the drains, so it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of strain on the infrastructure. At some point, it's got to give, and I think it's giving now. I've seen drains and overflowing. Things are overflowing. We're heading for an extinction event of apocalyptic proportions. I like that. Apocalyptic proportions. Is it too late for us?